So I'm going to show you how to use my efax to send out the initial package to both the attorneys and the adjuster. So what you would do is log onto your Gmail account, and so you would put down the fax number here at and then you would put the word trustfax.com after it. So this fax number actually goes to my personal fax number. And then so you would put down the phone number, let's say this is the fax number for the first attorney, and there's no hyphens, it's just you put all the digits in at trustfax.com. You would put a comma after it, put down the fax number for the second attorney at trustfax.com, put another comma, and then put the adjuster's fax number at trustfax.com. So this is the subject line. The subject line they will never see, so it doesn't really matter what you put here. But I would put something like the last name of our applicant and something like, Form 110. Just so like later on, if you want to search your email, let's say the lawyers say they never got it, this just makes it easier to search. So again, in the subject, nothing will show up on the recipient side. And whatever you attach to this email, in the order, it will show up as the fax. So what trustfax.com does is that it will take your email, it will recognize that you're Claudia at irvinepsychiatrist.com or the info at irvinepsychiatrist.com are valid accounts, and it will translate your email into a fax. So this is the cool thing. So, oh, by the way, this area right here, this will turn out to be the cover letter. So this is what I did for us. So go to the Google Drive, and then in here you will notice that I created within the initial package something called fax cover letter. So all you do is you just highlight this, you would just right click, you would just hit copy, and then you would go back to your email, and then I just right click and then I just do paste. So everything that's in the body here excuse me, will show up as the first page. And of course, this right here you will have personalized, the date, and put down both attorney's name, their office, and also the adjuster's name. and everything else you just leave alone. So it's a pretty generic fax cover letter. And then so this, the body will be the first page, and then you're gonna put some attachments. And when you put your attachments, it will show up in the fax in the order that you attach it. So again, when I hit attach, this pops up as my desktop, and all I have to do is just find my Google Drive, which is here, and go to here. Now, when you do this, you will have already have a folder for the new applicant. Within that, you would already have also the initial packet and the new applicant folder within this, and then you would personalize all the letters in there. So what you do is you would go to the initial package inside that applicant folder, and then you would just click on these. So you would click on the front page, and then the letter to the attorney, and then you would also click on the letter to the applicant, and I'm going to skip that for now, and then you click on the QME Form 110. Now again, this initial packet right here is the generic one, so yours will already be within the applicant folder, and these will have all the letter, and the QME form will already be filled out. So you click on these three things, and then you just click on open, and you'll see that it's going to attach it in this order. So when they receive the fax, they will get, this is a first page, they'll get the front page, which is that page that says send all records to such and such address, and then they'll get the letter, and then they'll get the QME form. So then all you do is you just hit send. Now I already did this earlier, and I want to show you what it actually looks like from their end. So when you do this, you will get a fax. The first email you get, it'll say email received for faxing, and if it went out okay, it'll say fax confirmation okay, meaning that it got faxed okay. So whatever email you sent it from, the Claudia at Irvine psychiatrist or the info, you will get an email, so you will know whether or not it went out correctly. Okay. So again, you'll see that these forms you hit send, and then what happened is that here is the fax that I actually received at that fax number that I had sent it to earlier, just testing it. So this is my personal fax number. So you can see the first page they receive, it says fax cover letter, and I put down the date, and then here, because it's a generic letter that I did not edit, obviously yours would have the attorney's name and the adjuster's name. And then as you can see, as you scroll down on this, page 2 is this page right here, which is our front page. And then afterwards, you'll notice that this is the letter. So this, again, you have already personalized all this information. And then after this, well, there will be the letter to the applicant that you attach, which I didn't do to this, just to not spend too much time on it. And then here is the QME 110 form, so they will get all this. And just make sure, again, on the QME 110 form that the person here, so you have the applicant's name, you're going to have the two attorney's name, and then you're going to have the adjuster's name and the method of service. So just make sure, again, that for the applicant, you just put one of these letters here for the fact that you mailed it. And then for the method of service for the two attorneys and the adjuster, I would just write the word fax, like via fax, and the spot here when you personalize the 110. And I think that is it.